What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. Boy. I want to talk about our brother Kevin Hart, right? And Kevin Hart is, hails from Philadelphia. Very funny guy. I like Kevin Hart's comedy. Now he's not as funny as some of the older guys, but he's still good though, right? Kevin Hart is the truth, and he worked very hard to get to where he's at. All right. And Kevin Hart is sold out all over the world. He has international exposure, been on movies. I think his movies are goofy, but he does his thing. And the one thing that, I like Kevin Hart is that he tries to stay out of a lot of other stuff that's not in comedy. He's not very much quoted on speaking political opinion so much. He tries to stay to himself and keep it about what it is. Now, obviously, he's had some scandals with cheating and stuff like that, but, he tries to, keep it cool. He's not like LeBron James, those other guys. He tries to keep it cool, okay? He just did a Netflix special called Zero F's Given. And there's a joke in which he talks about his 15-year-old daughter, okay? And he said that he's already seen hoe activity from her, okay? And pretty much she said that, she don't like this guy no more because she liked the other guy now. And, he said that's hoe activity, which, everybody has a chance to change their mind, but, that is how women can be, Guys are not really like that, although guys can be, hoes too in that way, but, women can change their mind because they like the other guy, they're emotional or whatever, right? Now, in any other generation, that's an awesome joke. That joke is amazing. In today's liberal generation, that's a problem. Why is it a problem? Because everybody wants to make this about black women, okay? Black women who, if you want to talk about hoe activity, well, we could talk about the music that's going out there that sisters are always dancing to. Sisters are always twerking it up, have been doing it for years. We want to talk about hoe activity. You don't have that smoke for Cardi B. You don't have that smoke for Meg Thee Stallion. You don't got that smoke for Mulatto. You don't got that smoke for Nicki Minaj. All of which who's talking about hoe activity. Okay? Y'all don't have no smoke for them. But then black women come from Kevin Hart because he's calling his black daughter a hoe. Now, hoe activity and being a hoe, you can have some, hating activity. You can have, some doubting activity. I don't necessarily make you a doubter, You can have, he just said that he's seen some hoe activity for her because of the nature. Didn't call her hoe. She didn't go out and do anything. He's just saying some whole activity, right? And he's making a joke. He's a comedian. Comedians make jokes. Comedians get paid to make jokes. Okay? But what we're seeing is that he can make jokes about everything else. He can talk about his dad being a crackhead. He can talk about whatever else. And the LGBT came for him too. But see, because his daughter is black, they want to make it that he's attacking black women. And the reality of it is, let's just be honest about this. Sisters have a problem with Kevin Hart. You know why? Because Kevin Hart's wife currently, who's a Nico, she's kind of light-skinned, ain't she? Okay? And the 15 and then basically the wife he had before was real dark, right? That's the situation. And Kevin Hart's daughter looks like, probably, we won't show her photo or anything, but probably looks like a lot of black women. But see, Kevin Hart had his old wife, got a lot of money. Now he was somebody that's like very, very beautiful. There's always been some animosity when you do that. Because everybody knows that Kevin Hart is a comedian. He comes for everybody and his jokes. This is not something that he talks about his dad. He makes jokes, okay? But the reason why they're coming for him is for other reasons. And the thing about it is that, okay, if you're gonna come for Kevin Hart, then I need you to come for everybody that talks about hoe activity. Rappers, dots, booty clapping models, like everybody on OnlyFans, porn stars, all of those things. Like, where are y'all at on this? And the man has to come out and explain himself for something that don't need to be explained. It's just a joke. Who's to even say that it's true? Well, it probably is true. But you get my drift. And again, this notion of, and I would have a lot more respect for those who have a problem, because let's just be honest. Sisters can take a joke, usually. All right? In the black community, we can joke, we can joke a little bit more, right? Like on my platform, I can joke a little bit more with the audience, and they understand it. We're funnier than most people, okay? So I'm not saying that all sisters are feeling like this. Sisters can listen to that and laugh. We're gonna keep it 100. It's the small, bit of sisters that are out here that are bitching about this, right? And the thing about it is that you can't get on him and not get on everybody else. You need to have that same energy for anybody that's out there that's making sisters look bad. Like, I just did a video recently about this brother in Dallas who was talking about, these sisters that stood up on this table and was twerking in a restaurant in front of people, in front of kids. A lot of people were defending that garbage. All right. So getting up and just twerking in a restaurant, that's not a whole activity. But Kevin Hart making a joke about it is. It's like, is that what we're doing right now? Is that what we're doing right now? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And then when a lot of times when brothers be like, you know what? I'm not even gonna deal with sisters on that level. Not even talk to them about it. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm gonna stop. Then you get mad. But this is why. Well, guys, it's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. Check out the Patreon. Link to the top. The Black Men Are Perfect T-shirts, brothers. All my information is there on the first comment pinned to the top, brothers. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.